My name is Nancy Kaye, and I will be speaking to you about the financial neutral's role in a collaborative divorce. I'm a certified financial planner, certified divorce financial analyst, registered investment advisor with a master's in business administration. I have been trained in the understanding-based model of mediation. I work with a team of collaborative professionals, attorneys, and mental health counselors, helping divorcing clients and their families resolve their disputes in an open, non-adversarial manner and reach a mutually agreeable outcome without litigation or a judge. When a couple decides to divorce, generally emotions are heightened. In their marriage, a couple may have had different roles, especially when dealing with finances. The husband, the wife, and sometimes both may have paid the bills, determined their investment strategy, and have knowledge of the financial situation. The couple may have anxiety over what their financial futures may look like. If one of the spouses is more anxious than the other because of having to learn about the family's financial situation, that spouse may have difficulty moving forward, trying to avoid making decisions that impact their financial future. There's a lot of documentation that's required in the divorce process, some of which are bank statements, employee benefit information, investment statements, insurance policies, retirement statements, mortgage statements, credit card statements, debts, pay stubs, tax returns, and that may be just the start. In a litigated divorce, each attorney separately helps their own client complete the sworn statement of net worth, the required court form that details the assets and liabilities, income and expenses of the parties. There are two attorneys preparing two net worth statements and billing at the attorney's hourly rate. Ka-ching, ka-ching. After this initial step, each attorney engages in the discovery process, a formal investigation into the couple's finances, and more money is spent. Each attorney may send formal questions and demands for documents to the opposing counsel for their client to complete. A comprehensive list of questions is intended to provide financial information. Once the documents are exchanged and interrogatories answered, depositions may be scheduled, and more money is spent. A deposition is when the parties give sworn testimony about their finances. Ka-ching, ka-ching. Often these discovery processes require back and forth between the attorneys. Often a judge will have to get involved to enforce the process, and more money is spent. The discovery process is lengthy and extremely expensive. In a collaborative divorce, the financial neutral works with the couple to complete one statement of net worth that is a true depiction of assets and financial liabilities and an analysis of what their future financial needs may be. In a collaborative divorce, the discovery process is far less formal, but complete, as the couple has committed to be transparent and to cooperate in providing information. By having a neutral perform this task, there is significant cost savings. The neutral's hourly rate is less than a litigating attorney, no less the total amount being charged by two litigating attorneys, each of whom would have to produce his or her client's information and then analyze the opposing client's information as presented by the other attorney. Another part of the needed financial analysis is determining post-divorce living expenses and budgets. This process is fluid and that changes may be made during the process. These projections are often done minimally or not at all in a litigated divorce. In a collaborative divorce, the financial neutral works with the clients individually, helping them to prepare their post-divorce budgets. Changes may need to be made during the process. Often there may not be enough money to support two households, one of which may be the marital home. The certified divorce financial analyst, working as a financial neutral, has particular experience to work out these issues and educate the clients throughout the process. Once drafts of the post-divorce budgets are completed, the couple will see a side-by-side comparison of their respective budgets. Each spouse will be able to understand how the other will be able to live after the divorce. This slide and the ones following depict a side-by-side budget. Income for each party is listed from all sources. This would include employment income, dividend income, bonuses, commissions, and any support received, child support, spousal maintenance. The following section would show any mortgage payment. It's segregated from the living expenses because the living expenses increase with inflation annually. Here are some of the living expenses of the home and the car, insurance, groceries, any major expenses incurred, debt repayment, and of course the expense of the payer spouse for child support and maintenance. Taxes are estimated based on the filing status, whether head of household or single. The end result is what will be available from income to pay all the expenses. The financial neutral tries to educate and give clarity to the financial situation of each spouse. The neutral is not there to say they cannot spend money on this or can only spend X on Y. Our job is to enlighten and educate. The couple decides their priorities. They will decide how to settle their case. When the clients are educated and with the help of the team, options for dividing marital assets and debts in the most tax-advantaged ways are explored. During the brainstorming of options, living arrangements may need to be changed. Can the couple afford to keep the marital home and an additional residence? What alternatives are there to ensure the couple's goals are met? Creative solutions for the individual couple are explored. The division of assets is also looked at to ensure an equitable distribution. The initial cost of those assets and the impact on taxes to be paid if they are to be sold is considered. In a collaborative divorce, the team brainstorms to come up with out-of-the-box ideas to help the couple reach a financial settlement tailored to their specific needs and wishes. Maintenance or alimony paid to a spouse through December 2018 is tax-deductible to the payor and taxable as income to the recipient, versus child support that is paid with after-tax dollars by the payor. The financial neutral is able to analyze trade-offs between maintenance and child support in order to stretch the marital pie. Beginning in 2019, when maintenance is no longer tax-deductible by the payor and taxable to the recipient, it will not be treated as compensation, and contributions to IRAs based on maintenance will no longer be allowed. There are many tax planning strategies that can address the new laws. The collaborative process can best accomplish and address these tax revisions. No one should want a judge to decide. The only winners will be the attorneys and Uncle Sam. The goal is not to make Uncle Sam a partner in the divorce. In almost all cases, this works out far better than having a judge apply a standard template based on statutes and case law in order to determine the outcome. As a certified financial planner and financial neutral, I look to preserve assets for the family and look for the most tax-advantaged ways to do so. I just don't like the odds of a judge making these decisions. In a collaborative divorce, the main goal is to expand the financial pie to meet as many needs as possible. When brainstorming options, the financial neutral can prepare different models based on the ideas generated. The couple can see what their financial futures may look like under each scenario. Do we split the assets equally, or does one person want an asset like a home in exchange for a different asset? What is the financial effect once support ends? What is to happen if some expenses are no longer paid? What will or should be the effective changes in the income of either spouse? This collaborative process prepares and educates. Uncertainty is reduced. Options can be explored. Decisions are made by the couple, not the lawyers and not the judge. In litigation, you work on the judge's schedule. The judge doesn't work on yours. There are countless billable hours are wasted in this hurry up and wait system. Does the court encourage the couple working together post-divorce for the benefit of the children? Absolutely not. Does the settlement work? Will the clients know I can afford to pay my bills? That's not the judge's job. When will I be able to retire? Who knows? Will our children feel comfortable having us be together for birthdays, graduations, and weddings? It's doubtful. It's hard to hide a litigated contentious dispute from children. You spend years in and out of court waging a war in the hope of coming out the winner. Nobody wins when they go to court. except the lawyers. In a litigated divorce, you won't be able to tell the story of your marriage to the judge. You won't have your day in court. It's not a TV show. However, anyone can sit in the court and watch the proceedings. Do you want your divorce to be public? In order to tell your story of your marriage, your attorney may call experts to testify to help the judge reach his or her decision. This can be a child forensic evaluator, business valuation experts, appraisers, whatever is necessary to state your case. The other side will then offer their own experts to present their side of the story. This can go on, and the fees keep increasing. Time and money are preserved and protected in the collaborative divorce process. There is no waiting for conferences with the judge. There are no formal demands, discovery, or deadlines set by the judge. There are no motions. The couple determines the pace of the process and when meetings are held. Money is saved when a financial neutral gathers your information to analyze financial options. Money is saved working with a family specialist to develop the parenting plan. Transparency and joint decision-making are the cornerstones of the collaborative process. A collaborative divorce lets you and your spouse take control of your divorce. The collaborative divorce team helps you voice your interests and goals. The team helps you craft a plan that is tailored to your interests and goals. A collaborative divorce helps you maintain healthy communication between you and your spouse, which leads to a healthier divorce for you and your family. I have been a financial neutral since 2005. I get an enormous satisfaction from helping clients during one of the most stressful times of their lives. I enjoy educating them about finances so that an informed decision can be made. Everything is explained, the what-ifs are answered. The attorneys I work with all have previous experience litigating a divorce. They came to realize that nobody wins in litigation. Relationships are irreparably damaged and children are emotionally scarred. How are you going to write your divorce story? CDR-LI is the premier group of collaborative divorce professionals. We've combined experience in our respective fields of over 150 years. We take pride in our reputation. We are actively teaching others, as well as ourselves, to hone our skills to ensure that our clients get the best professional guidance in navigating their divorce. As a member of the Board of Directors of the New York Association of Collaborative Professionals, I am active in improving the process and professional standards. I am Nancy Kaye, CFP, CDFA, and have been discussing the role of the financial neutral in the collaborative divorce process. Thank you.